We are live.
Wait for it to start, wait for it to end. Smile.
Right? Welcome, everyone. We are so blessed and thankful to have you with us tonight. My name is Michelle Rogers, and this is the beautiful
Stephanie Getz from Get Spooky Society.
So tonight, Stephanie is going to pretty much take over the entire beginning because Stephanie has some great, awesome things planned for us. And I'm ready to roll. What about you, Stephanie?
I'm ready to roll too. I just want, if I look like my eyes are dilated, they are. If I look like my eyes are black, this is not one of those times to run the other direction. Normally, if my eyes are black, just get out of my way and, just get out of the way. Tonight, it's because they're actually dilated. But I was telling Michelle, I got amazing news. And I have glaucoma in my right eye, and this is the best my pressure's been. My doctor was very ecstatic, et cetera, et cetera. So very happy. I don't have to go back for 9 months. So very excited about that. Let me get a couple new people on here written down.
We're so grateful for you guys to be here. Thank you for joining. We hope you enjoy tonight's live. I mean, this is going to be incredible to have you guys new here.
Yes. So for the new people, welcome. What we are going to do tonight is kind of a hybrid. Oh, wow. Look at everybody popping in. So I'm writing everybody's name down as you pop in. Oh, awesome, Karen. I'm writing your name down as you pop in. So you don't have to ask for a reading. If you comment, your name is written down. Oh, thanks, Steph. You're the best.
Thank you.
If you donate, then you get pushed to the top of the list. So we do have people at the top of the list that have already donated and also that have bought merch from us. So let me write Miss Steph down here. All right. If you're new, is that April? Witches Be Traveling? Is that April? So if you're new, I know there was a couple questions earlier asking about if you could ask a question. In this instance, usually what we do is we just give a general reading. You can ask questions. We'll see what spirit says. In this instance, I'm going to focus on the moon and what you need to release. Michelle might focus more specifically on a general reading. I'm not sure what she's decided to plan to do. She scries, I do cards. So the donation button, it depends. If you're on my channel, there should be a donation button. If you're on Michelle's channel, she doesn't have that yet.
But I'm working on it.
She is working on it. We're working very hard.
It's on its way.
Yes. So we're going to start tonight. Normally, hi, PPR. Normally we do, I do moon lives separate without Michelle, but we decided tonight because the moon is on Saturday, we only had time to do one live this week. We'll just do it together. I'm going to do the moon. I'm going to take us through a very short meditation because several of us really need that release the shit meditation tonight. So we're going to do that. Wow, guys. 20 people on here. That is awesome. Yeah, this is awesome. Thank you, Mary. Oh, it's Canadian. That's okay, Mary. We love you no matter what.
Exactly.
I don't know what that means in American, but we'll figure it out.
So before we begin, I have a question because it's so crazy. There has been a lot of weird, awesome, but really weird, strange things happening lately. And I'm trying to figure out, is it just me? Is it some kind of a shift happening with many people or what's going on? Now, I did a reading. I don't remember which zodiac sign it was, but I did a reading. And ever since that reading, it's like my stomach keeps feeling like my spirit wants to leave, like with my spiritual cord wants to just leave my body. Not in a bad sense. It's like excitement about something, but I don't know what. I asked Spirit. I'm getting nothing. It's like Spirit's like, I can't tell you. Like,
You're not allowed to know yet.
what is going? So I'm just curious. And I've been seeing 9999 like everywhere for days. So I don't know if it's just particularly for me or what's going on here.
Well, that's really interesting. I know there's a lot of shifts going on.
Okay.
We do have this Virgo moon, full moon coming up on Saturday that I'm going to talk about. The Cherry, yes, the eclipse is coming in April. I know Kitty's been talking about shifts and such. I haven't really had a chance to go watch. But yeah, so there are some definite, I have been in a funk. There's a lot of people in a funk. Like, I don't have any desire to eat, and I'm a foodie and nothing sounds good to me. You could, like yesterday, I thought if somebody took me out to dinner and said, go wherever you want, have whatever you want, I would have no idea what I wanted. Like, there is nothing right now that I want to go and eat. It's weird. It's like eating right now is a burden to me.
Oh, Stephanie.
And it's just a stellium coming too, Steph says. So yeah, so we've got a lot of stuff happening. Let's see if maybe the full moon stuff throws something in there for you.
Okay. Well, what does that mean, stellium?
Stellium is when there's tons of planets in the same sign or house.
Okay.
Like there's 4 or more planets right together. Okay. So that's what that is. So a lot of energy in one house, one planet.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to read off really quick. I'm going to read off the people that I have, and hopefully I've got everybody. So I have Jennifer, June, Ashley, Lori. Then I'm going to skip down to Steph and Mary T because they're also donators. Sunflower, Gail, Christine, Buffy, Kelsey, Laura, Jesse, Sean, Angie, Pooja, Adventures with Beth, Cherry, Karen, April with WBT, PPR, and Kitty with IOTS. Well, now she's on as Kitty. Huge shift in same sign daily energy. Yep.
Okay.
So, yeah. Also, for anybody new or anybody that might, hasn't been here for a while or whatnot, John is with you. Okay, gotcha. If you decide you can't stay, because these readings can take a while, if you decide you can't stay, please just let us know in the chat that you're leaving so we know and we don't do your reading and you're not here. When we start to do the readings, I will put across the bottom of the screen the next 3 people. So if you're not one to be chatting in the chat, please chat when you see your name to say you're still here. Okay. All right. So the first thing I want to talk about is this full moon on Saturday. It is in Virgo at 5 degrees. So Virgo is all about the little pieces. It's your daily systems and routines, your daily obligations, all those little, analyzing things, organizing things, all those little pieces. So Virgo is a very tough sign to start with. Since it's the full moon, that means the sun is on the opposite side. So that means the sun is in Pisces, going with the flow, very dreamy. And Pisces is with Mercury and Saturn. They're going to be conjunct on 2/28. So a few days later, the sun, Mercury, and Saturn are conjunct in Pisces. Practical grounding, responsibilities, adaptable, details, minutia, possibly boundaries coming up, limitations, a reality check. Definitely a reality check on the little things that you can let go of that you no longer need. There's possibly, so this is an accumulating energy, something that's accumulating and or shutting down. Saturn hasn't been here since the mid-90s. So if you think about what you were doing in the mid-90s, that's the last time Saturn was in this particular point. The moon is also trine Jupiter and Taurus. So Jupiter and Taurus is, what are you growing as far as security and stability and, beauty and yeah, possessions, all of those beliefs, etc. Spiritually protected. We are spiritually protected right now because of that. What do we want to create? Having patience, which I have 0. Money and resources. It's a lot about money and resources, which I've been stressing about. So this moon lets us cut out the things we don't need any longer, things that we don't have the money for. Ashley, you can leave now. You puppy. I love you still though. Things that we might be spending money on that we don't have, things we might be spending our energy and resources on that we just don't have right now. This moon is going to help us cut those things out. Jupiter is also square Venus and Mars in Aquarius. This wants you to try something crazy different. Try something crazy different. You may feel that dream is too big. Okay. So I've been feeling that lately, or that you don't know how to get there, but it will come together. It will come together.
Somebody just said, hi, I heard it. It's going to be on the recording. Yes. Can somebody please tell me where are we at? What time stamp are we at right now?
It was at 11:40.
11:40. I'm going to get this in my phone. Woo!
Or like right around there.
I love it.
Beth doesn't need food. Things might not feel like they're in sync. I felt that way too. So also Chiron is involved, and Chiron is kind of like a second ruler of Virgo with Mercury. So Chiron is involved. 8-12 time. Yep. So all in all, this moon is going to definitely be shining the light on little things that we can release that we don't need any longer. It is on Saturday, February 24th at 7:31 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please adjust for your location. And then it's in Virgo, organization, systems, little pieces, routines, daily obligations. In the 6th house of systems, routines, health, your health. It's ruled by Mercury, communication, tech, and travel. And also kind of Chiron is a secondary ruler, and Chiron is your wound. It is not void, of course. I looked. So you should be okay to do it before or after. Oh, the spirits at the Vance Towsey house were riled up tonight. Excellent. I wish I'd been there. Steph just heard the whisper. Lori heard it twice.
Oh, twice? Oh my gosh. Woo. Hello, spirit friend.
Yeah. So definitely a good full moon to organize things, to get things, your priorities in order, to let go of get out of the weeds. I think I heard 2.
Wow.
For my 60th birthday. Yes. And this is a good time for releasing all of those little things. Right now is a good time. A lot of us find for cleaning, for throwing out the old, organizing, purging. That's why, because Virgo is really good for that. So yeah, this is a really good time for that. Hi, S. Would you like a reading? And do you want to give us your full first name? And Sunflower, if you'd like to tell us what your first name is. Otherwise, we can just put you down as Sunflower as well. All right. So does anybody have any questions? Get rid of the clutter, physical and mental. Yes. Kay, got you, Sunflower. Kay. Thank you. Awesome. All right. So we are going to go through a very short meditation right now. I'm just going to turn some meditation music on that was created for my channel. Your craft room is in trouble. Mm. So this meditation will take 5 to 7 minutes. Your name is Stephanie. Awesome. An excellent name.
That's 3 Stephanies on the channel right now, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. Let me just make sure this isn't too loud. For the next few minutes, please concentrate on your breathing, my voice, and where I guide you. At this time, please close your eyes if you have not already done so. Make sure you are completely comfortable, whether you are sitting or lying down. Bring your awareness to the surface beneath you. What does it feel like? Sink deep into the surface and relax. First, let's start with some deep breaths, pulling in the energy from your crown and the earth into your heart space. On your next deep breath in, pull down through your crown into your heart space and pause. As you exhale, breathe out down through your feet into the earth, grounding you. This next deep breath in, pull up from the earth into your heart space and pause. When you exhale, breathe out through your crown, sending any anxiety out into the universe. Now, as you breathe, regular breaths in and out, I want you to focus on acknowledging any thoughts and then putting them in a bubble and letting them float away. Why do I keep hearing voices?
There's someone here.
Okay. Like as in a person?
No, a spirit. There's someone here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can have them back later. As you continue breathing, I want you to think about this full moon in Virgo. On your next few deep breaths in, take a few minutes to give gratitude for everyone and everything you have in your life. Open your heart space with gratitude. Next, as you breathe in and out, give forgiveness to everyone, including yourself, that is taking up space and energy in your life. You don't have to completely forget, just forgive and use that newly found energy and space to manifest better things. Imagine cutting literal cords of things weighing you down. One by one, cut the cords and put these things in a bubble and let them float away. Take a few moments to focus on forgiveness and cutting the cords until you are as light as the bubble. Now, go deep into your unconscious and think about what you no longer need that you can cut out. On your next breath in, allow yourself to go deeper into your unconscious and think about all the little things that you can release to make room for your dreams. What do you need to let fall away? What is taking up space and resources? Allow the doubts to come in, acknowledge, and release them. As you breathe in and out, what does this full moon in Virgo shine the light on that you no longer need? Think about each of these things and how amazing it will feel once you let go of these things. Focus on each one separately and feel deep in your heart how it will feel. Finally, I want you to repeat this mantra with me 5 times. I give thanks for all I have. I forgive all, including myself. I release that which no longer serves me. I give thanks for all I have. I forgive all, including myself. I release that which no longer serves me. I give thanks for all I have. I forgive all, including myself. I release that which no longer serves me. I give thanks for all I have. I forgive all, including myself. I release that which no longer serves me. I give thanks for all I have. I forgive all, including myself. I release that which no longer serves me. When you are ready, come back to the current time and place and open your eyes.
Stephanie,
Yeah.
we have someone here that's wanting to cross over. He's really sad. He came. That's why he's here. Was he wanted to? This is kind of like a prayer for him.
Okay.
We need like to cross him over. He's wanting to go.
Okay.
He had to release something. This is really amazing. Really incredible.
Okay. I've got full body chills.
Yeah. Okay, now I need you to go ahead and imagine, because he's not seeing the light, Stephanie. I need you to imagine the light. Anyone in the live chat, if you have any way at all that you can set your intention, please do so now. Form a light in your mind for this man, please. Focus on seeing the light. Remember that it is okay. He's scared of judgment, Stephanie.
You're not being judged.
It's okay. We love you. It's okay.
Somebody's going to come and help you.
He's holding my hand still. It's okay.
There's no judgment.
It's okay. You can release. He's still holding my hand. It's okay. Just see it.
He needs to picture what he really wants on the other side, not judgment, what he really wants on the other side. Picture that, please. You're not going to be judged.
It's a farmer.
Okay.
Old belief systems. That's what this is.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Okay.
There's no judge and jury.
It's not like we were taught, sir.
No.
It's okay. Give me just a second.
Exactly, Mary. Your loved ones are there waiting for you, John.
It's okay. He's walking away.
Good. They'll come and get him.
Okay. I think he's gone. I think he's gone.
Wow. Beth says he crossed. I feel he did.
He held himself here. He looked, the way he was dressed was probably like late 70s, early 80s. He's held himself here all that time because of fear of judgment. That's horrible.
That is not what I expected to happen on this live tonight.
I know, right?
Mary says it was a female coming to get him, maybe his mama or his sister or maybe wife, but she feels more immediate. Thank you to the chat for helping. I believe you all helped.
Absolutely. Thank you, each and everyone, so very much.
Yep. That's why we're such a good soul family, because
I tell you, and I so get it. This is crazy, because this morning I was actually talking to, I forget, it's Bonnie on air on Instagram about, when I was kidnapped, when I was, at the church and all that. This morning, I believe it was this morning. It could have been afternoon. I don't know, but okay.
And that's another reason why we do these shows, not just for readings, but also for what we've been talking about, and near-death experiences and past life regression sessions, QHHT, etc., because so many people are so afraid to die.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no reason to fear death.
No, not at all.
So I'm glad that he knew to come to you and to us.
Okay. Well, the thing is, we'll have it documented on here where he said, "Hey," several times.
Yeah. Right. Yes, for sure. Okay. Are we ready to start some readings?
Ready to roll.
All right.
Let's go, my sister.
All right. Let me get the first people in here. Oops. Jennifer B is first. And Jennifer, I just want to thank you once again for your huge purchase of merch from Get Spooky Society. Yep, Lynn, I have you down, my dear. All right.
Stephanie, I'm going to have to leave for a second. I'm getting a massive headache. I'm going to have to go take something. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. Sounds good. I'll wait.
Sorry, guys. It just happens sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what have I done?
I'm trying. Out. There we go. Wow, you guys. All right. So I did add some people to the list. So I did add S, who is Stephanie, and Lynn. I do have you guys on here. I know that Kitty changed over to Kitty from IOTS. And again, we are going to focus, I'm going to focus on the full moon readings, what you need to release. Michelle is going to scry as usual, right? And Beth, you're funny. Michelle scries with her crystals, and she may, I don't know what she's going to focus on. She may focus just on a general reading, whatever spirit says, but definitely I'll be focusing on this full moon. So while we're waiting for her, for those of you that may not be up on the full moon, we do like that meditation. You give thanks. So you give gratitude, you give forgiveness, and then you release, you surrender everything, including your intentions, and just surrender it to the universe. You're making room. You're surrendering the things also that no longer serve you. You're making room for to manifest your new dreams, your new intentions, bigger and better things, right? So a lot of times we write them down on a piece of paper. I always write a copy, burn the copy, keep the one that I'm working on the night of the full moon. So the full moon is Saturday morning. So on the night before or the night of, you can put your crystals, your cards, your crystal grid, anything like that that you use in the moonlight. I don't put mine outside. I put them in a south-facing windowsill so that they can be charged and cleansed with that full moon. And then also, if you want to make moon water, you can make moon water. The biggest thing is I prefer glass. I feel like glass is the plastic. I'm just not a plastic person. So I would put it in clear glass, put a lid on it, especially if you're going to put it outside. And then that is for the night. You can use that water for anything that you, what's this at, Michelle? Thank you, Laura. You can use that water for anything that you want. So to water your plants, to drink, to put in your bath, to put in your diffuser, to put whatever you want to do with it, drink your tea, whatever it is that you want to use that water for, it's just going to be supercharged by that full moon. And then in the next couple of weeks leading up to the new moon, as the moon's getting darker and darker leading up to the new moon, those 2 weeks, you're going to want to heal. So you're going to go internal and you're going to heal and you're going to get ready to birth those next rounds of intentions, your dreams. Yes, absolutely, Steph. Flip it upside down. You put yours in the grass. A lot of people prefer to put theirs. Yep. Moon water is good. There she is. Awesome.
So
all
sorry
right.
about that.
That's okay. So I was just talking about things to do for the full moon while we were waiting for you to come back. So here we are.
Awesome.
All right. I forgot to actually hit on the, where is my comment? There we go. I actually forgot to hit on that. Okay. Awesome. Okay. You know what? This is why I like this other layout, because when I put that up there, you can't see my card.
Oh, okay. I see.
All right. So our first person is Jennifer. Let's see what she needs to release with this full moon and what spirit has to say. Let's tell Jennifer. Wow, that one jumped right out of there, Jennifer. I am using Queen of the Moon Oracle tonight. I felt that was fitting. So, Jennifer, for anybody that doesn't know, I reduce numbers between 1 and 12, and the numbers are the astrological house meanings. So that's why I do that. Yours is a 41 or a 5. Queen of the Moon, sovereignty. So what I'm getting for you, Jennifer, is that a 5, the 5th house is all about creativity, your passions, what makes you roar. Leo, the sun, right? So what I'm getting is that you definitely are the queen of your domain, the queen of what you begin next, the queen of your own dreams, the queen of your passions, the queen of yourself. So you need to release things that are standing in your way of achieving your dreams. Simple. It's very simple. There are things that you are allowing to stand in the way of your dreams. You need to release them and then go for it. And that's what I have for Jennifer.
Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Jennifer need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Here. Thank you. Who is Jennifer? Here. Okay, what is this? Jennifer, someone or something has you bound. I'm literally seeing, is this masculine? No, this is a feminine energy. Now, it doesn't have to mean female in body, right? This is a feminine energy, though. Someone that you would normally think of that would be very nurturing, loving, caring. What Spirit's showing me here in vision, it's like this person is standing up and literally like has you by the feet and the hands as if you're bound, but like holding on to you, and you're in the floor, okay? And it's like, and so now your head and your body's kind of like on its back, but a little bit upside down. So that's telling me there's someone here that is keeping you bound some way, somehow. Now, it doesn't mean that it has to be like, like a horrible thing, okay? It could be something as simple as, caregiving to someone, but it's still, in a sense, keeping you bound. You see what I'm saying? It could be a certain job, but the job is keeping you bound. But it's like Spirit's saying there's some kind of balance that needs to come in. Spirit, give me more for Jennifer, please. And you need to be able to release whatever this is, where it's like you need freedom. You're searching here for a way out or a better way. Okay, here. Thank you. Okay, here. Thank you. Is this Jennifer? Okay. Jennifer, I see you. It's like you're standing in line with a whole bunch of people here waiting. What are they waiting on, Spirit? Here. Okay. A single file. And what is this? Oh, Oh, okay. Everyone's single file beside a bed, and there's someone laying in the bed. Okay, who is Jennifer? Is this Jennifer? Oh my gosh, Jennifer. You're the one laying in the bed. Okay. You're turned sideways. You have like your face over, into your, like, hiding into your hand and arm. The line of people are ancestors that are here to help you. Okay, there's something going on here, Jennifer, that needs your attention. I'm feeling like it could lead to a depressive type energy. Now, my disclaimer, I am not a licensed physician or psychiatrist, counselor. I'm not allowed to diagnose nor treat. I'm only bringing forth the information that Spirit is bringing forth for you. But that's what I'm seeing here. It's like signs and symptoms of some type of depressive type behavior here, like a feeling of loss, not knowing which way to turn. So there's something coming in. If you haven't stepped into this energy yet, you're getting ready to. So it's like Spirit's saying that when you do, it's going to be, I guess it's going to be like a tower moment. Okay, not to lose all hope in this. Listen, I just went through 2 tower moments myself. Okay, and they're scary. They're not fun. But it comes down to the point of where we have to be able to look at the situation and say, okay, am I going to stay in this hurt and pain, whatever, however it affects you, or are we going to stay there, or are we going to, just move forward, start the healing process? Of course, we have to face, the situation emotionally. We have to start the healing process, but at the same time, we have to start, taking those steps forward. We can't allow it to put us in bed. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. And Spirit's wanting you to remember, Jennifer, you have so much support. You truly do. You are not alone. I promise you, honey, you are not alone whatsoever.
That's right. That is right. All right, Jennifer, let us know. So Buffy64, are you saying your name's actually Karen? That's what I've written down. Thank you. Jennifer, let us know what you think. Okay, our next person is June. June, I have the number 5, a waxing crescent, number 3, growth. Look at that. So again, the 5th house is all about creativity. It's all about your passions, what makes you roar. It's your ego. It's Leo. It's the sun. It's you. Then the number 3 is about communication, tech, and travel. So growth. The only way for you to grow your passions, for you to grow what creatively is for you to release the things that are stifling your communication. I'm getting, again, using your voice. You're not using your voice for what you truly want in life. And so that's stifling you creatively. You're not allowing yourself to speak your truth and to speak your world into being. You're keeping everything stifled down, and therefore you're not growing those passions. You can see the roots. You're the tree. Those are the roots growing around what looks to be, I think, the earth in this situation. So you've got these amazing roots. You have what it takes to grow, but you're keeping it stifled. You're not using your voice. And that's what I have for June.
Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest of, whoa. Thank you, Spirit. June, I'm seeing flashes of white light. What does this mean, Spirit? It's like patchwork. Okay, Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I feel like June, there's going to be, because it's like Spirit's coming into my head right now, and I'm getting that high, okay, that spiritual high. So it's telling me that there is going to be an increase in your frequency. You may be receiving aha moments, downloads. You may see objects in the air that other people don't see. Okay, so be prepared for that. It could be anything. It doesn't have to mean it has to be the square. Okay, but it's just like Spirit showing me that there was stuff in the air. Okay, that was just appearing, and so be aware of that. You know, it could be anything from fine little glitter like dust stuff to actual objects. Okay, that's like pretty big. So just be aware of that. Okay, Spirit, what would you like to tell June, please? Okay. Thank you. And is this June? Okay. June, I see you almost like you're standing in front of, this is a masculine. Okay. It's like you and a masculine are standing face to face, but there's a little bit of distance between you. You're having some kind of conversation here. Okay, show me more. Thank you. And I'm seeing a little child. It's like this little child is wrapped around you. I'd say approximately 4 or 5 years old. Now, anyone that's used to being on here with me, you know, when I see children normally, it's actually meaning, you know, a project, job, hobby, something like that, something you're focused on with the intent to grow it and nurture it as you would a child. There's some kind of confusion here with this masculine energy. Doesn't like that you're giving your focus somewhere else. So in other words, this masculine energy is expecting all the focus, or at least most of your focus, not on whatever this little child's representing. Now, it can mean an actual person as well, and it doesn't have to mean a child. It can mean an elderly person or, you know, a job, something like that. But beware of that person. June, this person, yeah, Spirit's showing me your head turning sideways, again, out of balance. This person, how can I say this, Spirit? This person brings your life out of balance. There is not an equally yoke situation going on here, June. I'm so truly sorry to say this, but I have to give you what Spirit's showing me here. You know, I can't say this person's toxic because I'm not seeing, you know, like what I normally do for something toxic. But what I am seeing is with your head, the way it's turned, and the expression on this masculine's face, it's like he has this huge frown. It's like he's very unhappy that you're not giving him the focus that he feels like he wants. So whatever this masculine is representing for you, the masculine himself could mean a job or school or something like that as well. It's not good for you, June. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not healthy for you. It's not.
Okay, June, let us know what you think.
Yeah, Spirit's saying there needs to be a change here, June.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. All right. So I do have a couple other people, Kieran, and then Too Cool for Banshee. I just put you down. What is your first name, dear? And Dustin, thank you so much. PPR, you are Dustin, right? And please tell me I'm remembering the right person. Yes, you can. All right. So the next person is Ashley. Ashley, what I got for you is the number 19 or a 10. Balance. And then this is also a waning gibbous number 3. A waning gibbous number 3. So a 10 is all about growth. It's all about growing your career, your passions, etc. 3 again is communication, tech, and travel. So what I'm getting from this is right now you're out of balance. See how your head is in the clouds? And I'm not seeing this as, your head is up in the clouds. I'm seeing this as your head is clouded. You aren't receiving the right communication, putting out the right communication. You're unbalanced. So you need to release all of the little things that are keeping you unbalanced. Once you are able to balance yourself properly, then you'll be able to grow what it is that you want to create next. So again, get the cloudiness out of your head, find the balance, release the things that are keeping you unbalanced, and then you'll be able to grow. And that's what I have for Ashley.
Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Ashley need to know, current and near future, please, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, here. Okay, Ashley, Spirit is showing me there's a man, and it's like he's wearing some kind of hat here. Kind of resembles a cowboy hat, but it not feeling like it's an actual cowboy hat, but it's a hat. This man is appearing approximately, I would say, 45, 50 years old. No glasses. Caucasian. And he's smiling. I feel like this is someone who possibly could have crossed over that is coming through for you. He has, okay, here's something significant. His shirt is, like back in the 70s, how, the hip guys would wear their shirts like unbuttoned halfway down.
Yeah.
It's like he's got several buttons open, revealing his chest. He has this like cool persona that he's bringing forth. What would you like to tell Ashley, please? Here. Thank you. He is one cool dude. I'm sorry. Okay. And this is Ashley. Oh, okay. Ashley. Okay. Whomever this male is that is with you, he is wanting you to be warned about this. He is literally showing me is this a masculine? There's a masculine, remember, not gender specific, that literally is holding you by the hair of the head. You're in the floor. What is going on here? Someone either has you bound or is getting ready to try to get a grip on you somehow, a grasp on you. Now, it doesn't mean it has to be a person. Okay, it can mean a job or whatever. But there's something here like grabbing a hold of you. And you're looking up at this person. Your eyes are open, wide, both of them. But it's like you're looking up at this person like that. Something has you strapped. This could be a job. Something has you strapped here. There's something that's hidden because the person that's coming through, it's like they're almost like what is that show? Zorro had the mask. When I see that mask, that's telling me there's something hidden here. There's something that's being hidden from you.
She wants to know if it's a relative
that is keeping her bound. Spirit, is this a relative that's keeping her bound? Okay, here. Okay. Okay, it is. Okay, because what I'm seeing here is it's like a whole bunch of people. It's not just one. Okay, there's several, but there's one person in front of those people. So it's either these people know about it, and whatever this person in front is attempting to cause some kind of drama. It's almost the feeling of like wanting to keep you at a certain level and not allowing you to grow. It's that kind of feeling, like keep you dumbed down, give you enough information so that you can continue to thrive in a sense, but at the same time, not, like keeping you at arm's length, but down is what I'm seeing here. This is something on purpose, Ashley. So my best recommendation here would, at this time, I would question everything. You don't have to verbally question everyone, but I would absolutely go to Spirit. I would question everything. If someone's telling you something and it doesn't feel quite right, listen to your intuition and definitely see what Spirit's going to tell you about that. Because I don't like what I'm seeing here. It's control. It's a very controlling person. Okay, I have to keep going. Spirit's showing me more. I'm sorry, guys. But there's a female in the background that's going, oh, seeing this happen. So there's someone else that definitely knows. I did see a group of people earlier. There's definitely someone who's seeing this going on. They know what's happening here. And they're angry about it because they're turning away from this person, but they're not coming to your aid either. It's like they're not getting involved. They don't like that this is happening, but they're not coming to help you either. So definitely, here's what I say. Always trust Spirit. Don't trust, if you have an idea about who this is, trust nothing right now. That's what I have.
All right. She's getting ready to take a short-term leave from work. She thinks it's work, so.
Okay.
All right. Lori is next. So we have the number 18 or a 9, waning gibbous, number 2, pleasure. Okay. So Lori, the number 9 is all about higher spiritual learning. The number 2 is values, beliefs, possessions. What I'm getting from this is, in order for you've got to look deeper into higher spiritual learning. You've got to look deeper into spirit to learn higher, to raise your frequency, to raise your values and your beliefs. Once you do that, then you will be able to know what to release, the things that no longer serve you, that you need to release, the old beliefs, the old values, and then you will be able to manifest more pleasure in your life, things that you really want in your life, because you'll have the room for that. And so that's what I have for Lori.
Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Lori need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you. I have round and round we go. A cycle of some kind. Spirit is guiding my hands. Round and round we go. What is this about, please, Spirit? Alternating. Spirit's like doing this, like this hand and then this hand. Circles. There's some kind of cycles here that alternate, Lori. So in other words, you'll go through something that you've been through time and time again that will end. Then you'll go into something else, like something will happen that happens time and time again. Like it's been going on for a long time. And then that ends, and then you're back to this cycle over here again. It's like a constant, just cycles, alternating. Spirit, what guidance can you give Lori about this, please? Here. Oh, okay. Here. Okay, thank you. Okay, and this is Lori. Lori, I feel like this could very well be about business because you are looking down at a child. And it's like you have your hands like this, almost like you're like, please, come on, come on. Okay. And the little child's looking up at you, really sweet and innocent, but it's like the child, there's no movement. The child's not trying to talk to you, nothing. Okay. So it's almost like a stuck, stagnant type energy. It's like because of the child's age, I would say 6, 7 years old. This could be something you've been doing for 6 to 7 years, give or take a year or two, but quite some time, several years now. And it's like something productive, but then not productive. Okay, what is this, Spirit? Hold on just a second. Spirit's giving me more. Okay, so here's Spirit's advice. Spirit is wanting you, I'm seeing you now. It's like you are kind of on your knees in the floor, Lori, and where you can be almost eye level with this child. And it's like now you're giving, it's almost like you're working with your hands with this child. So this is something that has to do with work. Okay, because you're using your hands. So I feel like Spirit's saying it's time to really buckle down. Okay, focus on whatever this is, a job or whatever. Focus on it because something beautiful is going to come out of it. But there has to be that 100% give it your all goal. Okay, if you got to get in the floor, if you got to get uncomfortable, it's going to take that to get that going in the direction that you want it to go, in a productive manner. That's what I have for you, Lori.
All right, Lori, let us know. I want to say hi to, I do have Banshee or Colleen down, Debbie from Spectral, and Marsha MC. All right. You guys are cracking me up. Kieran doesn't want the bed bugs to bite Jennifer. All right, so our next person is Steph. Steph, I have the number 10. Waxing gibbous number 1, discernment. Discernment. So again, we're getting a lot of 10s. We're getting a lot of 3s. We're getting a lot of growth. What is it that you want to grow? What do you want to expand? But the one is new beginnings. It's also about you. What is it that you want to create? What do you want to spark? Right? You have to use your discernment to let go of the little things that no longer fit into the plan of what you want to do next, what you want to grow. I feel like Spirit's saying, again, your head is all clouded. Your head's clouded. It's got too much little stuff going on up here, Steph. So with all this going on in your head and clouding your head, you've got to use the discernment to figure out what of those little pieces to let go of, what can get you out of the weeds, so that you can grow and spark the next thing that you really, 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 really want in your life. And that's what I have for Steph.
Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both. Would you like to tell Steph, please, current and near future? What is this? Steph, Spirit showing me. Almost like you would kneading dough. It's not the actual knead that you would need for dough, but it's like pizza crust or something like that. Like that. What is this, Spirit? What does this mean? Here? Okay, thank you. And this is Steph. Okay, Steph, you have some responsibility here. This could be an actual child. Again, doesn't have to be. Can be a project, job, something like that. But I'm seeing this child. It's like it's coming. Well, it's not really like a tiny child, more like teenager type age. But it's like this child has ran up to you, looking up at you. You guys are looking at each other eye to eye. This child, wow, this child is really happy. This child is smiling. Okay, so there's another child with their head poking around this child. I almost feel like there's a child or there's someone, doesn't have to be, a child, but there's someone here putting someone else up to something to come to you. Like, you go ask mom. No, you go ask mom. That kind of thing. That's what I'm getting here. Spirit, give me more, please. Okay, here. Thank you. Okay. And who is Steph? Okay, here. Okay. Bigger, please. Oh, wow. Steph, you're coming through as like the hermit almost, like the hermit card in the tarot. It's kind of a mixture between the Hierophant and the hermit. It's like you have on the Hierophant, whatever, I'm not sure the actual term for it, but the Hierophant hat, the really tall, big hat. But then you have the staff like the hermit. You have the long robe like the hermit wears in the Rider-Waite tarot. There's something here you've had to go within about to get clarity on a situation here, to be able to see the bigger picture. And if you haven't stepped into that energy yet, it's coming really, really soon, like within the next few days. But just know that when you go within, you're going to be given all the information that you need, because you had that Hierophant cap on. The Hierophant, that's teacher, leader type energy. And I'm feeling that leader type energy here because you were coming through as a parent, as, an authoritative type role. So whomever these children are representing, I feel like it's almost going to be like a situation of, I've got to think about this. Hold up. I can't just make a decision. This could be a new job offer, someone saying, hey, we really would like to have you to come work here. And you may say, wait a minute, hold on. I appreciate it, but I need a few days to think about this. I feel like Spirit's saying here, this could be some kind of offer. Not to be hasty. Take your time with this. And remember your worth. No matter what this decision is, your worth is going to be a big, huge factor in this. Anything else, Spirit? No, that's what I have. No, I don't feel so, Steph. No, the children, okay, so that could be like siblings, it could be friends, it could be, it doesn't even have to be, a person, it can be two jobs. There's something here where it's like it's just like the energy. Think of it as energy, okay, of someone or something hiding behind someone else because they don't have the courage to come talk to you about it or offer you something or ask to do something. And so that it's like they're coaxing someone else that they think would have more favor with you to come towards you to ask something. It could be a coworker. Does that make sense?
Yep. All right. I want to say hi to Deborah and Anne. Welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you for subbing. All right. Steph said that she makes sense. She had lost sound for a minute.
Okay.
Oh, Anne's on your team. That Anne. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Anne. Okay, so Mary is next. Mary, I got the number 35 or an 8, Thunder Moon Change. Thunder Moon Change and the number 8. And that's you there pushing against this planet over here. So, and this looks to me, like the moon up here. So I'm not sure what planet this is. It doesn't look like Earth, but you're pushing hard against it. And there's all these birds. So the number 8 is about change and transformation. It's Scorpio. It's death and rebirth. And it's Thunder Moon, and this is change. So Mary, what I'm getting for you is you need to really dig deep into your daily obligations, your daily systems and routines, and figure out what no longer serves you and let go of those, because there is some big change on the horizon for you, but you need to make room for that change. And if you can see it's like a red and pink over here. That to me says it's all in love. It's going to be very positive change for you. But you've got to make room for the change. And all of these birds and stuff, there's just all this clutter. There's lots of clutter right now with Virgo, with, being the beginning of the year, that we need to get rid of the clutter. So in order for this great change to come forward for you, Mary, you've got to really go through and declutter. Get rid of the things that no longer serve you. And that's what I have for Mary T.
Okay. Mary, I feel like release, like something really, really, really needs to be released here, like heavily. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, what would you like to tell lovely Mary T, please? Current and near future? Here. Thank you. Okay, who is Mary? Oh, and here. Okay. So we have 2. Is this Mary? Okay, Mary, you are at a distance with someone here. It's actually, I'm being shown 2 people, so that could just mean more than one person, okay? But it's like your head is turned kind of sideways, kind of like you see them, you're watching them, or they're there, but they're at a distance here. Your back is turned toward them, so that's telling me that for whatever reason, this may be where you're not getting along with them, or they may have stepped away, but whatever this is, your back is turned. This could be no communication or little communication. I feel like it could be a couple because they're hugged up. They're both hugged up, really close to each other, looking at you. This could be someone that really hurt you, Mary. Or they could have mistaken something that you said, and it made them feel like that it hurt them. It's either or there. There's some kind of hurt there. I'm truly feeling, okay, this is some kind of heart hurt here. So this may be a family member or a very close loved one, friend, something like that, where there's distance between the two of you. And with the distance, it's like a heart hurt distance. I'm not, they could be physically distant, but that's not what I'm talking about. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, more, please, for Mary T. What is the outcome of this situation, please? Okay, here. Mary, I see you smiling. Your back is still turned. But the people that you were at a distance with, it's like they have come closer now, right behind your back. So you may have people coming in towards you where there was some kind of like family dispute or something like that in the recent past or the past year or so, something like that, attempting to come back to you. Like now, like they're seeing you happy, attempting to come back into your life. Now, if this is job related, it would be the same concept, okay? It could be an old job that's going to reach out to you, attempting to get you to come back. But I feel more like this is people. Is that making sense to you? I feel people.
I haven't seen her comment in a while, so I'm not sure if she's on here.
Okay. Who is this? This is Mary. Okay, Mary, this is interesting. This is people. Okay, so you're coming through now as like this. What? Yes, it makes. She said, "I'm here." Yes, it makes sense. Okay, you're coming through now as like this wise, older, masculine energy, white beard, big, huge, bushy white eyebrows. And these two people are now sitting on the ground. So what that's telling me is time, for one. Okay, you're much older in this vision than you were in the previous visions. Okay, so now after a long period of time, those people will sit down before you some way, somehow. You will discuss things. They will see you at that time. They'll see you as a very mature person, someone that they're going to actually listen to then. So this is a situation, you're not going to be able to rush it. They have to live their own journey. They're on a different path right now. And you have to just go ahead. I saw you moving forward. I saw you, smiling. And it's like Spirit, Mary, is wanting you to make sure to find your own happiness. Know that way off in the future, things will work out between you and these people. However, right now, it's not time. There's experiences that they have to go through, and of course you as well, before you can come back together and have a mutual understanding. That's what I have for you, Mary.
All right, Mary. Okay, Laura is next. Laura, I have the number 17 or an 8, waning gibbous number 1, self reflection. Okay, so an 8 is all about change and transformation again. You can see there is almost a full moon there, waning gibbous. So it's going away from the full moon, and this is a 1. So this is really for you, Laura, all about self-reflection, all about going inside, going deep. See the water, all about your internal emotions. What changes can you make in your life by self reflection that will then allow you to manifest what you really want? So, there is definitely a lot of emotions within this, a lot of healing within you that you need to do with the self reflection that's then going to lead to changes in your life that's going to allow you to have what you really want. But until you go through this process of the healing and the going within and dealing with the emotions, you can't have the change. And that's what I have for you, Laura.
Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, ask that you please show me, tell me, or both. What does Laura need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Here. Okay. Who is Laura? Okay. Laura. Okay. You're coming through like half dog and half human. You have these huge puppy dog ears. The kind that are almost like a rabbit that, fold down. You have your back turned. I'm seeing a couple here, masculine and feminine. So this may be a male and female in this case. But you have your back turned and you're like, Now, because you are coming through as like a hybrid, like part dog, that's telling me that in this situation, you have been or are getting ready to be the very loyal, trustworthy person here. Very protective, okay, over this couple. But there's something here that's happening because there is a little bit of distance as well. And it's like they don't even realize you're there or acknowledge you in what I'm seeing here. It's almost like if you think about puppy love, you've got two people, and they just all they do is just look into each other's eyes, and they do not acknowledge the rest of the world. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Okay, Spirit, tell me more about this, please. Okay, and who is this? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm trying to think of how to say this, Laura, on public. Laura, there's a feminine energy that is coming through as an actual female with very dark eyes. Okay, we'll leave it there. She is also looking your direction. She is also attempting to send some really nasty things, nasty energy towards you. So, Laura, you already know what to do to not allow people's nasty, right, to bother you and your happiness. I'm not seeing her actually like coming towards you physically. It's at a distance, but it's almost like she's wishing, what's the word, Spirit? Disharmony within your household. And she's like, it's almost like she's trying to And don't let this scare you, because I honestly believe if we're divinely protected, we're divinely protected. Okay. But it's just this person's intention. I'm just making you aware of what Spirit's telling me here. It's almost like this person is trying to do some kind of magic your way, to try to bring just nasty, okay, into your household. But I would not focus on that. Okay. Send it back with love and 100% complete love, and move forward. I would also, Laura, I'm not sure if you have crystals or not, but I would make sure to have, yeah, thank you, Spirit. What did that mean? Hold on just a second. What was that? Okay, I would make sure to have some kind of, Spirit's showing me, Laura. Okay, I can't even say this on here, Spirit. I can't say this on the live. I'll have to text it to you later. I'll say it like this. Think of Medusa, what happened to Medusa in the end. Okay? And you're carrying. Okay, so what that's telling me is nothing physical. This is metaphorical, right? I got to make that disclaimer. But this person is not going to have any effect on you or your household whatsoever. It's kind of like in the beginning, possibly, until you realize what's going on. Okay, and then like it's going to. I feel like it's going to be easy for you. You'll take care of it.
All right. I'll let you read June's notes. I already read them. June, yeah, we got that. So I am so sorry that your mom is in ICU. That's horrible.
Oh.
Yep. So prayers going out for that. All right, Sean, you are next. So I got a 24 or a 6 protection. And then I got a waning crescent number 1. Okay. So, Sean, what I'm getting from this is I'm getting that you are divinely protected, right? You are being divinely protected. You are like a baby bird being protected by the mama. The 24 is a 6. That is also the 6th house of Virgo. It's also about your health, your daily obligations, your systems, routines, all the little pieces. And this is a 1. So it's about what you want. It's about what you want to spark, what you want to begin. So what I'm getting from this is really a lot about your health, Sean. You have to figure out what is most healthy for you and get rid of the things that are no longer healthy for you. There are things in your life right now, Sean, that are no longer healthy for you. And so you need to get rid of those things so that you can begin the things that you want. But know that you are divinely protected. So you can do this. You have to cut the cords. It's time to cut the cords. And that's what I have for Sean.
Okay. And I just saw Laura had donated.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. I wasn't sure. Okay.
And so did Sean. So that's why I moved them to where they are.
Okay. Okay. So, and before I move forward, so I just want to make clarification here on June. So June said, to having a UTI, sepsis, pneumonia, and now moderate dementia, I will be her primary caregiver during the day, and they warned me she will be like a child. The abusive man in my life is very jealous. Is that what came through earlier? I don't remember.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So it's confirmation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Sean need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Sean, I felt a pause. I don't know if you heard it in my voice. A timeout. Spirit has my left hand like patting the crystal. Pat, pat, pat. Time out. Gently. Okay. And we have circles. Okay, wow. So we have some kind of cycles here. Or at least one cycle. It's one circle. One pattern. Is this repeating pattern? Okay, there's some kind of repeating pattern here. Spirit's grabbing my hand, my left hand. Okay, so I've got to go to the crystal. Okay, and who is Sean? Okay, Sean, I'm seeing, it's like, here's you, and there's distance, and there's 3 people over here, all masculine. And I don't want to say, I already know who this is. You know who this is, okay? They're actually, I'm seeing them in vision, okay? You're looking at them. You have both eyes open, so you're seeing something clearly here. They're almost looking at you. Almost like laughing. There's 2 that have their hand over their mouth, but it's almost like their mouths are really long, almost like a beak, and I can see like a crack around the hands, and it's almost like they're laughing, like ha ha ha, mom's silly, crazy mom, something like that. Ah. So Spirit just showed me. It's almost like seeing a cloud above, like you would see in a cartoon or a movie. And you see like all of a sudden there's like Jesus and angels that kind of are up here, exposed, revealed. So it's like you can see them from where you're standing. They cannot see them because it's almost behind them. So you know you're divinely protected. You know that they don't know, that they don't understand. They don't get it, Sean. They don't get you. And I hate to be that blunt, but they do not get you. That's sad because this is family. Okay. Spirit, please give me more. What else does Sean need to know? What does Sean need? What's Sean's next move, please? What guidance can you give Sean, please? So that Sean can be happy. We need happy, beautiful. Okay, here. Okay. I'm seeing you looking at a little child. I believe this is your job or your creation. Okay. And it's like you're taking this little child like you would a doll and fixing the little child's hair. So that's just telling me put all your focus into that. Okay. There's nothing that you can do, Sean, to stop the energy. It's already in momentum. So as it's already flowing, energy is fluid. It's always going to change. It's never going to stay the same. So while you're experiencing this energy, Spirit's saying the best thing to do is, focus on your pentacle. Because I did see you alone other than being with the child, which represents work. Okay. Focus on that.
Okay. Yep. She's been commenting, so.
Okay. So I've cut cords. Okay. All right.
Yep. All right, K, Sunflower K. We have a 26 or an 8, waning crescent number 3, surrender. Waning crescent number 3, surrender. So 8 again is change and transformation, death and rebirth. And for whatever reason, in this instance, the 3 to me is saying technology. So, Kay, I'm not sure if your job, if what you do, if there's a lot of technology in your life, but I'm getting that things are going to change for you, especially where it comes to technology. And it's scary, but you need to surrender to it because the change and transformation is going to be amazing, but you need to surrender to it. You can't keep fighting it. I feel like you're fighting, holding on to the way things are right now. And I just keep hearing tech. So I'm not sure exactly what that means to you. I hope that resonates with you, but letting go, surrendering it and letting go, because the change and transformation that are going to come after that for you is beautiful. It's going to be amazing from what I can see. And that's what I have for Kay.
Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Kay need to know, current and near future, please? Thank you, Spirit. Kay, my heart is racing. Here. Thank you. Some kind of anxiety, could be some kind of actual physical issue. Disclaimer, in case you came on late, I am not a licensed medical professional. I cannot diagnose nor treat. I'm only bringing forth the information that Spirit is giving me. I feel like it is more anxious type energy, though. Please don't let this scare you. That's not what this is about, okay? This is to make you aware so we can fix and turn around the issues, okay, to something beautiful and positive. Okay. And who is Kay? Oh, okay. Spirit said turn. Here. And what is Kay doing? Okay, Kay, you are, you're in front of a group of people. Either you've turned your back on this group of people or getting ready to, or you're a leader of some kind. Because see, what's confusing me here is they're right behind you. There's not distance. And because they're right behind you, you could very well be a leader. So you could be a supervisor, a teacher, something like that. A parent. Okay, give me more about this, please. Okay, right here. Okay, thank you. And who is Kay? Oh my gosh. Okay, awesome. Kay, have you noticed that you're drawn to Native American? Because in a past lifetime, you were actually a shaman. You are coming through as a shaman, a female medicine woman. You may be, drawn to like Native American artifacts or Native American decorations or movies, anything like that. Spirit is wanting you, Kay, to access that information. You have stored information from that time period that you need to bring forward to use in this lifetime. And I feel like Spirit's saying here there's something that's been blocked, okay? So You're not being able to use your full potential right now in this moment as you did when you were this medicine woman. And there's something that's coming in the very near future that's really going to need your attention. Okay. As far as like helping someone else. Whoa, Spirit just grabbed my finger. Hold on. Is this Kay? No. Okay. This is someone else. Yeah. It's just a confirmation. There's going to be a situation, if it hasn't happened yet, where your skills, your knowledge, you could even work healthcare now, or be really good at, caring for others, be very compassionate. But there's something here where you're going to be needed. And Spirit's asking you to, in other words, go into meditation, ask Spirit to help you access that information again. Don't let this scare you, okay? And I don't feel like you're going to get all the information from that lifetime, but what you need for what's coming, okay? That's what I have for you.
Okay. Excellent. Let us know what you think, Kay. All right. Just to give you a time, we have 22 people left.
Okay, so I need to speed it up.
A little bit, maybe.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Gotcha. I know Spirit's very talkative tonight.
Yes, very.
Very. All right. So our next person is Gail. Gail, and I want to say hi to Ed and Jack Mack. And yeah, I think those are the only people I haven't said hi to. All right. So our next person is Gail. Gail, I have the number 23 or a 5. Last quarter moon, gratitude. So the interesting part about this, Gail, is the last quarter moon is like halfway between the full moon and the new moon. That is when you continue to give gratitude, right? A 5 is all about creativity, all about your passions, all about what makes you roar. So giving gratitude is very important for you during this full moon, Gail. Because I feel like there's not as much for you. I'm not getting as much for you to release. I'm just getting a lot for you to give gratitude for, which is then going to give you positive energy and raise your vibration. And then with that, it's going to raise your creativity, and that's going to help you set your intentions for your goals and your dreams for the next new moon. So good job, Gail. I don't see you having to release a lot. I just see you giving a lot of gratitude right now. And that's what I have for Gail.
Woohoo! Okay, I'm going to try something different.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both for Gail. Please show me all the information within one vision that I can understand, please, Spirit. Thank you. We'll try this. Give it to me one time.
Why not?
Right? Okay, here. Thank you. Okay, and who is Gail? Okay. All right, Gail, I'm seeing a child here at your feet. It's like you're standing up. You're doing so, Gail. I feel like this is your mama, okay? Because you're doing something with your hands, and I feel like with someone that is in the bed, and I feel like this is your mama. You're doing something here, but this child is at your feet. But it's almost like there's a distance between you and this child. And this child's looking away, doing this, kind of like contemplating something here, making some kind of decision. And Spirit's showing me you, Gail, are actually looking at Again, I feel like it's your mama. You're looking at your mama and going, shh. It's like you and your mama know something or have spoken together about something. You're on the same page about something that has to do with this child. Just know, Gail, this child loves you dearly. Okay? Because even though there's distance, it's still right there at your feet. And it may take some time, whatever this is. And if it hasn't happened yet, right, it's getting ready to. But whatever this is, give it some time. And it's almost like your mama is going to be reassuring you of this somehow. That's what I have.
Okay.
It's going to be okay, Gail. It's going to be okay.
All right, Gil, let us know. Good night, April. Okay. Christine, I have a 14 or a 5, waxing gibbous number 5, focus, and I have you submerged in a bubble in the water with a butterfly on your head. So the number 5 is creativity. It's about what makes you roar. It's Leo. It's you, Christine. I mean, we know you're a Leo. You have the number 5 twice. Focus. Focus on the changes and transformation within your bubble, within what you can control is what I'm hearing. Let go of the stuff you can't control. Only focus on what's in your immediate bubble. Because if you try to control too much outside of that you aren't in control of, then you can feel like you're drowning. It gets very emotional. So I am being told that you, Christine, need to focus on the positive changes that you can make within your bubble of what you can control. And that's what I have for Christine.
Okay. Okay, we're going to continue the same way, please, Spirit. One vision, please, for everything. What does Christine need to know current and near future, please? Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, thank you. Here. Okay, thank you. And who is this? Okay. Okay, you're coming through like you're ready for battle. Like back when there was, Christine, when there was like these castles and things, and you had like knights and kings. You're almost coming through as a king energy instead of a knight. Yeah, you're definitely, it's definitely some kind of battle here. Because you have like this breastplate on as well. This metal, it's metal. Ah, there's a big head. There is someone who is an authoritative figure. This could very well be work or job related or school related. Someone who could be very controlling or makes you uncomfortable, maybe makes you feel like you're under a lot of stress, like almost like that. If that person was looking over your shoulder, watching you do job performance, you know how that would kind of make you a little nervous. It's that kind of feeling, but this person's not looking over your shoulder. They're just looking down at you. And you're going like that. This person has, okay, there's something about this person's ego because they're smiling. They love making you feel this way. And that's really sad. I have had supervisors that act like that though, and I mean they're out there, but that is really sad. Um, okay, so Spirit is showing me here. It's like turn your focus around. It's almost like a feeling like this person brags a lot. Brags about their family or brags about things that they do or, things like that. And some way, somehow makes you feel less than or left out in the cold. It could be that making you feel like you don't, let's say you start a new job and you're in training. Well, naturally, you're not going to know as much about that job, how things are ran until you've been there for some time, right? It's that kind of feeling as well. Stressful, sad. So you got to make sure to turn that around. Anything else, Spirit? No, that's it. Spirit's not giving me anything else. So the only thing I can tell you there, find a way, Christine, to turn all that around. Okay. Find your own happiness some way, somehow in that situation.
Yeah. She said her bubble is big.
So is that confirming? That's
confirming what I was telling her, to stay in her bubble and try to control the things she's not in control of.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So John is next. John, I have a 29 or an 11, the wolf moon and hunger. So John, what I'm getting from this is I feel like you are really wanting so bad to do more in your community. But the problem is you can only do so much. So you are a blessing to your community and you're helping so many. But in order for you to really do the things that you want to do within the community, you've got to stop being the yes man. You've got to stop just saying yes to everybody and being the handyman, the yes man. You've got to let those things go. You've got to prioritize the things that you want to do within the community and not just always try to be pleasing everybody, because you're running yourself ragged. So I get that you definitely, want to be there for everybody within your family, within your community, within your groups. You want to be that person, but you also have to draw the line. So there's little things, there's little details that you don't need to be involved in that you need to let go. And that's what I have for John.
Okay. Spirit just showed me something new to do.
Okay.
Well, and it will be time saving too. To be scrying while you're doing what you're doing.
And that's what I do, is I pull the card while you're scrying. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, and I've already said what I have to say in my mind, John, before I scry. All right. Okay, and this is John. Okay. Yeah, John, it's like you are kind of hidden in between two walls. It's almost like you're being divinely protected. I don't feel like it's blockages. I feel like it's protection from something here. You are standing up straight, which is telling me there's confidence involved, self-worth involved. And you're looking head on at the wall in front of you. So it's kind of like a sandwich. Wall, you looking at this wall, then wall behind you. But you're standing firm. So Spirit wants you to stand firm in this situation. Don't look at this as a blocked wall or a stuck, stagnant thing. This is for your protection. Things will come around. Things will come around. There's no need for you to move. In other words, Spirit's saying stand still. Just stand still. Plain and simple. Things will come around when it's time. The wall will be removed when it's time. But for right now, bask in the protection instead of seeing it as a situation that may be uncomfortable. Because think about it, it's not going to be comfortable to stand a long time when you're sandwiched in between two walls, when you can't sit down on the floor or anything, right? It can get a little sticky there, right? A little uncomfortable. But Spirit's saying, continue to stand firm and tall throughout the whole situation. And just remember, flip it around. You're being divinely protected throughout this whole cycle. That's what I have for you, John.
All right. Hello, Heidi. All right, Buffy, Karen is here. Kelsey, Angie, are you here? So we're getting to that point where a lot of people have dropped off, and I don't know if it's people that just didn't say goodbye. So if you are on here and you have not gotten a reading and I've had your name down, please comment, especially Kelsey and Angie. If you're on here, please comment. I know that Karen's here. Kelsey's here. Awesome. Angie, are you still here? Dustin's here. Excellent. Kitty's here. Perfect. All right.
And so, Christine, that's who that would be. You said, I'm on a new board and there's a bragging person that I had to set boundaries with her tonight. That's who this is. That's it.
Yep. All right. Perfect. Beth, are you still here? I know Cherry's here. Karen with a C. Stephanie's still here. Deborah's still here. Excellent. So it looks like Stephanie is here. Lynn, Karen with a C, Colleen, Marcia, Debbie, Deborah, Ann, and Jack, Mac, and Ed. All right, cool. Heidi, I'll see if we can. Thank you so much, Dustin. I'll see if we can. We have a lot of people ahead of you, so we'll have to see. Excellent. Thanks, guys. All right. So, Karen, what I have for you is I have a 31 or a 4, worm moon faith. Okay. So, a 4 is all about home and family. It's about nurturing. It's about Cancer. It's about the moon. It's that internal inner child, right? It's your home and family. It's your body. So you could see that you're very grounded with the earth and the mother, right? What you have to have right now, Karen, is faith in yourself, faith in your home and family. So I'm seeing that you need to really go internally and have faith in your home and family and in yourself to figure out what you need to release. You've got some things that you really need to release to stay grounded. And you just have to have faith that you've got the support that you need from your home and family to be able to let go of some things that I'm being told you've had for a very long time. And that's what I have for Karen.
Okay, Karen, so what Spirit's showing me here, I feel like this is literally a home situation or family situation, because what I'm seeing here, it's like you're over here in the distance. You're coming through as an older, wiser type person, okay, with this distance. And then all of a sudden over here, I'm seeing this family, like just going about their, normal little family duties, day-to-day tasks, all this stuff over here. And you're standing there observing them. So that's telling me, I'm agreeing with Stephanie. This is something that needs to be released. There's some major heart hurt involved here. Okay. I feel like Spirit's saying, I'm not saying forget about these people. No, but I'm saying, Spirit's kind of wanting you to turn around and not, learn how to heal from this, take action towards it, turn around, put your focus somewhere else. If you see that you're having memories, it could be a year from now, and a memory about this group of people pops up. I always feel like I call it fragments. Sometimes that get stuck. And the way I describe that is, if you think of a washing machine, we can wipe the drum out, but we're not seeing under the drum. We're not seeing, sometimes we have to give a deep clean and run that extra wash cycle to really get that junk out of there, okay? That buildup. So sometimes our spirit, our energetic field will literally do the same thing. You have these little fragments. You think you've forgiven, you think you've walked away, and then out of the blue, here comes this memory. Okay. And I've noticed with myself that when that happens, it's because there's something I need to release. I need to work on some more healing about that situation. And that's what I have for you.
Okay. All right, Karen, let us know what you think. Okay, so the next person is Kelsey. Happy birthday, Kelsey.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yes. So Kelsey, the card that I've got has come out before tonight. It is a 17 or an 8. Change and transformation. This is a waning gibbous, number 1, self-reflection. So I do believe on our birthdays, we probably self-reflect a lot anyway. And it's just something when you turn a year older, you self-reflect on what have you accomplished, where are you in your life? And so that is no surprise that you're probably doing that already today, Kelsey. But there might be a lot of emotions that come up. But I feel that there's lots of change and transformation coming for you, Kelsey. And so this self-reflection is very important. It's important for you to figure out, where have you been? How far have you come? And what is next for Kelsey? What do you need to let go of from the past? There's things from the past that you need to let go of. And that's okay. It could be emotional. That's okay. But within that, you're going to be able to free up space for what's next for Kelsey, for that next change and transformation that's coming. I feel like you're going to be reinventing yourself. I'm not sure what birthday this is. You're starting a new job. Perfect. So yes, I feel like this is definitely a change and transformation. So between now and Monday, there are things that you're going to have to let go of. There's, your current job, things that are going to be different for you moving forward. And that's what I have for you, Kelsey. This is a good weekend for you to purge all of that stuff before your new job. Congratulations.
Yes, it's awesome, Kelsey. So what I'm seeing here, I have 2 things. The first thing that Spirit brought to me was, it's like you are looking down upon someone laying in the bed, but this is behind closed doors. So I feel like there's definitely some kind of, not actually secretive, but it could be like either a personal, like a really close personal relationship, something like you wouldn't tell the rest of the world about something. Or it could be someone who is physically ill and, yes, thank you, Spirit, and is, bedfast or something like that as well. I feel like whomever this person is that's in the bed that you're looking down at could be someone who has some kind of disorder where, like, depressive type symptoms as well. It's like there's some kind of thought about this person. I really feel like this is a family member or a close loved one that you may be worried about or getting ready to worry about. You may hear news about someone falling ill. But I feel like this is your work that Spirit's showing me here. Because it's really funny because your hair is really tall. I don't know how old you are, Kelsey, But what's the name of that show? Will Smith. When I was growing up, Will Smith used to be where he was at this mansion.
Prince of Bel-Air.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So he had a friend that had really tall hair, like that just like straight up. And it's like, so you're coming through with hair like that. Okay. And what that's telling me with your hair straight up, there's something that's going to be protected here, or you need to protect. You may not want to, you may want to keep some things hidden. I wouldn't, when you start working there, I wouldn't just be like all in, because it's almost a feeling of like, because that's one of my signs with hair. It's protection in some aspects, and in some aspects it is that you're hiding something. And I feel like Spirit's saying not to give out too much information, especially about home life or close loved ones at this time.
That does make sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Excellent. Yes, Stephanie, Fresh Prince. Excuse me. I had to go get some water. All right. So, and you know what I'm getting? Sorry, I have to go back to Kelsey. What I'm getting is when we start new jobs, we want to fit in really, really badly. And so sometimes I think we try a little bit too hard to fit in and might tell a little bit too much. So yeah, I would say. All right. So Angie, I have, this card came out before I could even shuffle. I have the Path. It's a number 8, waxing crescent number 6. Okay. So the Path is a staircase, this like rope stairs that's going up to this portal in the sky. This is telling me that your path is changing. It's higher. Your path is to a higher destination, Angie. So what this is telling me is that there is change and transformation coming for you, but you've got to look at your daily obligations, your systems and your routines, and you've got to let things that are vibrating at a lower level go, because you need to be able to go higher on this path through this portal. Okay? So definitely think about the lower vibrational things that you can let go, Angie, and then you'll be able to go through that portal to your higher path of change and transformation. Good night, Kitty.
Night. Okay. Ready for me?
Yep.
All right. So I'm seeing you, Angie, coming through. It's like you have the dunce cap on, and you are sitting on a ledge on a mountain. Okay. Now you have this huge smile on your face. You're very, very happy. But someone is seeing you. It's almost like, Angie, being in a situation and you finding your happiness no matter what's going on. Okay. But somebody's seeing you not to your full potential. I mean, you're sitting over here hanging out, your legs hanging over a cliff, a very long way down should you fall, but you're smiling. So I really feel like, you could look at this in two different perspectives. You could say, okay, well, I'm stuck. I have no way to get off this cliff. Or you could say, you know what? While I'm on this ledge, I'm going to use it to my advantage. I am high up in the sky, and I'm going to look out, and I'm going to see all the beautiful nature, all the beautiful views.
Uh-oh. Michelle, you were frozen.
I bet it was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
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 So where did I leave off? What was the last thing you heard?
She's high up and she can see beautiful.
Okay. So, in other words, take on the beautiful perspective of it. Okay. So you may feel like you're going to have a stuck, stagnant moment if you're not already. Okay. But it's all going to be about perspective here, and how you choose to view the situation. That's what I have for you here.
Okay. Sounds good, Angie. All right. Pooja. I have a 24 or a 6, a waning crescent number 1, and protection. So this card has come out tonight. What I'm getting for you, Pooja, is you are divinely protected. Okay. So you might feel very vulnerable right now. I feel like you've had changes in your life recently that has caused you to feel very vulnerable. But you need to know that you are very protected. So these changes, what they're sparking, these differences in your life, these differences, I want to say maybe you started a new job, something to that effect. It's okay. It's okay. You are protected no matter how vulnerable you feel. So the things that you need to release, I'm hearing, is feeling vulnerable, feeling like you're scared. It's okay. You are protected. You can let go of, you don't have to feel vulnerable. You don't have to feel scared. Everything is going to be okay. So let go of the past, let go of your comfort zone, and know that you are going to be okay. You are protected and you can move forward. There you go. Yes. It's going to be all right. You have to let go, though, Pooja, of the vulnerability, let go of the past and be able to move forward. Change is scary. Okay. Thank you, Angie. And good night, Laura.
Angie said, thanks, Stephanie. I know what I need to let go of. Yes, Michelle, I have felt stuck for the last 3 days. Thanks, girls. Okay, you are so welcome. I'm reading these so that we can do the confirmation videos. That's why I'm reading them out loud. Sorry, guys. Okay, so Pooja, what spirit is showing me here? Okay, so it's like you're standing in front of someone face to face and you have on like a medical mask. It's almost like, okay, and this person also has a big head, which, supervisor role for this new job. But this person, I feel like this is more fear than actuality, because of where you're wearing this protective mask. This person that is an authoritative person, spirit's showing me it's like they're like, ugh, yelling at you and screaming at you. I do not feel that's the actuality of it. I feel like that this is a fear you have, okay, because of you wearing the mask for protection. Mm-hmm. And I also feel like spirit's telling you here, Pooja, to yes, release fear, but there's a sense of tensing up, okay, anxiousness, and spirit's wanting you to just do something to relax, okay, to keep yourself a little more calmer. If you start thinking about, oh my gosh, is my new supervisor going to be kind of nasty to me or whatever, don't be focusing on that, because focusing on that can actually bring it in. So I would be focusing on that you're protected, you're divinely protected, okay, and leave it. Leave it. Focus on what is going to bring you happiness in this moment, the here and now.
Yep, agreed. Yep. She said that she is changing jobs. She feels vulnerable in what's coming next. She's ready, but people around her are trying to keep her scared. And it's partly her family. They have authoritative power on her. Yeah.
Oh.
You're going to be okay, Pooja, though, because you're divinely protected.
Yes.
Is that mask a betrayal or a protection from divine?
No, I feel like it's a protection. Okay. That's all I'm getting with that. It's just a protection for you to know you're protected.
Right.
And then don't focus on it.
Right. All right. So Beth, I have a 14 which is a 5, and then I have the waxing gibbous 5, and I have focus. And there again, card that came out earlier, you're in a bubble submerged in water with a butterfly on your forehead of transformation. So what I'm getting for you, Beth, is that you need to focus on your creativity. I know you're very creative. You need to focus on your creativity, but there's things that are outdated that you need to let go of. So your creativity, I feel, is being stifled right now. I feel like you're changing the things that you create. So within that change, you have to make room. You have to make room for those new things that you're creating. So you have to let go of things that are taking up the space that, you always say, oh, well, I might use that one day, but you're not going to. I'm the same way. I have to go through and really let go of stuff because someday, long enough down the road, I may actually use it, right? Yes. Yep, Beth. So yes, it's definitely coming from you, but right now you've got that creative block because you're half submerged in the water with the old stuff. So let go of the old stuff so that the new stuff can come in and you can be more creative again. It's going to be beautiful. I love it. Yeah, your craft room is in trouble. Oh, thank you, Pooja, so much.
Love you, Pooja.
Absolutely.
Okay, am I good?
Yep.
All right. So I was trying so hard to hold back laughing. Okay. Because what Spirit's showing me here, it was like I was hearing, well, I'll be, like some of the people we talk around here. But I was seeing what's representing you, Beth. And you were standing there. You had both of your, your hands on your, above your hips, okay, at your waist. Like you were looking around this room like, well, I'll be like, what am I going to do with it's almost like a feeling like I didn't see it, but I could feel like boxes and tubs and all this stuff everywhere right now behind you, because you're focused on that. Now behind you, it was like the energy I was seeing 2 children. Again, doesn't mean it has to be people, or it doesn't mean it has to be children, okay? But there's 2 people or 2 situations behind you that was like looking out at what you were looking at, and they're just like, oh, they've got the shock factor going on. Like, oh my gosh, what is Beth going to do about all of this mess, right? so, and you're just like, I'll be, so,
I can almost see her saying it.
Can you?
Yeah.
So I really feel like because you have your focus turned towards that, and which it may need to be focused, if it's a situation where you need to, get some clutter up, things like that. But I feel like Spirit's saying here not to devote all your attention, because I did see 2 kids behind you. So there's going to be 2 other people or situations that will require your attention as well. So finding a good balance. But I also feel like, Beth, just like I was telling someone a little earlier, we can create resistance, if we are focused on something too much, right? And actually bring our own selves into like a stalemate or a standstill type situation. So I feel like, Spirit's definitely telling you here just to find a good balance. And if you're seeing you're having a blockage where you can't think, be creative right now, it's okay. Walk away from it. Put your focus elsewhere on some, some other person or something beautiful, and it'll come.
Right. She does have 2 child spirits with her as well. So, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Guys.
That's awesome. All right, Beth. Love it. Okay, so Cherry. Cherry, I have a 42 or a 6. Lunar God, the masculine. Lunar God, the masculine. So what I'm getting from this, the 6 again is Virgo. It is this full moon. It is the little pieces. It's your systems and your routines, your organization. So what I'm getting from this, Cherry, is give it to the lunar god. I feel like in your case, if something hasn't come to fruition, if you're struggling, it's time to just say, you know what, during this full moon, I surrender it all. I surrender it all to the lunar god, to this masculine, let you figure it out and bring it back to me. It's as simple as that. And so that's what I have for you, Cherry. Surrender it all. Surrender it all to the lunar god, to that masculine. Let them figure it all out and then bring it back to you when you're ready. And that's what I have for Cherry.
Okay. And I'm looking up the spiritual meaning of a cub. You can also look up animal totem. Okay, spiritual meaning, bear cub. I do recommend, Cherry, that you look this up for yourself and go in depth to see what resonates with you. I'm only going to read just a small portion of something here. Okay, here we go. spiritanimaltotems.com. This is a brown bear. You're being guided into a leadership role. You must be fearless in defending your beliefs. And I'm going to leave it there. I don't feel like I need to go farther. So what I'm seeing here is it's actually like a totem. There's like all kinds of different people. Okay. Then at the very top was this cub, this bear cub. Okay. Looking down at you. So it's like you've got this stack of people, a bear, and you're over here. But this bear, because this bear is on top of this stack of people, is being able to look straight down on you, at you. Okay. It's a very beautiful feeling that's coming from this. Nothing scary. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing Pete's Dragon. The movie, Pete's Dragon. I'm seeing that dragon. Okay. This is the year of the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this is a green dragon. I'm not used to the green dragon. So again, look up the spiritual meaning of a dragon. I don't know if there's going to be anything on here about a green one, but definitely look up dragon. You're going to be ferocious. You're going to go after something here with all your might. Okay. And this is whatismyspiritanimal.com. When dragon materializes as your spirit animal, it's time to rekindle your soul's fire. So you're going to get your passion and drive back. Dragon as a totem animal belongs to those who think and act with intense clarity of purpose. Call in dragon as your power animal when you need strength as a leader. There you go.
Awesome.
There you go.
I love that, Cherry.
Yeah.
The lunar
awesome.
god. Call in that lunar god.
Heck yeah.
Kind of hot anyway, so, you know.
Definitely research both of those, though.
Yep.
You'll get a very deep meaning from those.
All right, Karen. So let's just keep going with this pattern. What am I trying to say? Theme. I have a 3407, hot moon in extremes. My goodness, Karen. So what I'm getting here is a 7 is all about partnerships and relationships. And it's about balance. So But these are extremes. So I feel like what you need to let go of is trying to control situations. Just let them happen. Um, Sometimes a partner, whether romantic or not, or intimate or not, can cause extreme situations in your life. So they may not bring balance to your life. They may bring just the opposite. So, Karen, I feel like what you need to let go of here is the control of the situation and the control of the balance. There is going to be, from what I can tell, some new partnerships in your life, or a new partnership that is going to bring extremes to your life. And that's going to upset your balance. And that's what I have for you, Karen.
Okay. So what I'm seeing here is, Spirit, is this Karen? Karen, I'm seeing you sitting down. It's in one of those, like a computer desk chair that, swivels around. This has to do something about work or paperwork. Some kind of work here. And what is this? And there's like two huge children sitting on your lap. I'm talking giant, okay? Too big to sit on your lap. And it's like weighting you down. So I feel like these children are representing either things, like you've got going on in your life, or you're getting ready to have go on in your life that make you feel weighted down somehow. Like if you wanted to, if you had a computer sitting over here, because they're so big, you wouldn't be able to do this and see around them. Okay. So it's almost like some kind of blockage here, getting in between you and your focus or a goal. Distraction. Thank you, Spirit. Uh-huh. So I feel like here, Karen, I feel like there's something that you're going to be focused on that you really want to complete. And Spirit's letting you know, no matter how big the distractions may seem, there has to come a point where you set boundaries and not allow those distractions. Okay? The fact that they're two children and they're huge, it could be actual children. There doesn't have to be. But if it is a person in general, I feel like, again, setting very strong boundaries, and saying, hey, I have to do this, or I have this goal. And so I will not be answering my phone at this time, or I will not be, answering the door at this time. However, that's going to resonate for you. And you'll be much more productive that way. That's what I have.
Excellent. All right. I just kind of want to give a little bit of a check here. We don't have that many more people left. So we do have Dustin, then Stephanie, Lynn, Colleen, Debbie, Marcia, Deborah, Ann, Jack Mac, and Ed. So if you're still on here and you haven't commented in a while, just let me know, please. All right. So Dustin, I have a 32 or a 5, the egg moon and trust. So a 5, again, is all about creativity. It's all about your ego. It's the sun. It's Leo. It's your passions. So what I am seeing here is I feel like there's something that you're creating, that you're birthing, Dustin, and you just need to trust in it. You need to trust in it. Let go of your distrust that this thing that you're birthing, that you're creatively birthing, this project, whatever it is, let go of your distrust. Trust that it is going to work out and everything is going to be good with it. And then it will definitely come to fruition for you. And that's what I have for Dustin.
Yeah. Okay. So, Dustin, what I'm seeing here is It's almost like the devil in the middle. Okay. I'm seeing you coming through over here. You're smiling. You're coming through like a masculine cartoon character. Now, this is not gender specific. Okay. But you're like over here and you're like, yeah, everything's fine or happy, something like that. But then beside you, but a little bit at a distance, is like this devil type energy. Okay. And this devil energy that's coming in, here's the thing, they're not looking at you. It's not looking at you. It's looking at a group of people over here to the side. It's almost like a feeling of like a dragon or devil type energy, like a protective type energy, though, for you is coming in to against this group of people. Like, I'm not going to allow this group of people to harm you. This could be a spirit animal. It's kind of like a dragon, but again, it's almost like the devil card too. I know, and I don't feel like it's something negative, like an actual devil. No, it's just a symbolic. I feel like it's like coming through, like a scary energy, in a sense to ward off anything that's going to try to veer you away from your path. That's what I'm getting here. So just know you're going to be happy. Things will work out in your favor, and you're going to be divinely protected. And whatever group of people this is over here in the distance, they're not going to be able to touch you.
And that's kind of what I was getting as well. Yep. All right, Dustin, let us know. Okay, Stephanie, I have a 6, waxing crescent number 4, self-love. Okay, so Stephanie, what I'm getting from this is the 6, again, is the house of Virgo. It is about daily obligations. It's about systems and routines. It's about organization, the little pieces. The 4 is about Cancer. It's about nurturing. It's about self-love. So what I'm getting from this, Stephanie, is it's time for you to think about yourself, to nurture yourself, to let go of your daily obligations to everybody else for a little bit, even if it's for a day, an hour a day, something. Let go of taking care of everybody else and nurturing everybody else just for a little bit and taking care of yourself. And that's what I have for you, Stephanie.
Real quick, I just got a PayPal from Sean. I thought we already did Sean's.
We did.
Okay. All right. Well, Sean, thank you so very much. Thank you for the donation. Definitely appreciate you.
Yeah. Yeah, I have put her way up at the top.
Okay. Good deal.
Yep.
Okay, so Stephanie, thank you, Spirit. All right, so Stephanie. Oh, I'm getting really spiritually high. You are going to be increasing in your frequency, Stephanie. This is amazing. I love it when I feel this. It's a huge, natural, spiritual high. It feels almost like, you know how it feels when you want to stretch?
Mm-hmm.
And it feels so good to stretch. That's how my brain kind of feels. It's not exactly, but like I just want to stretch and something's going to pop out of my head, but in an awesome way. No pain. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. This is exciting. Okay. Very good for you. Okay, here. Okay, off in the distance, I see some people sitting around the table. It's almost like a gossip table. Gossiping about you. They have extremely long beak-like noses. Almost like something you would see like on Star Wars or something, okay? They have really long noses. And it's like they're just chatting away about you. Like Spirit saying, don't even give them your headspace whatsoever. Yeah, because you're looking at them. It's spirit, I can't say that. Spirit, I can't do that on here, can I? Okay, well, so it's like, and I don't mean any disrespect to anyone, okay? But it's like, you've got your middle finger up towards them, okay? And I'll leave it there. But I feel like what Spirit's saying is, in other words, don't give it a thought. When this group of people, whatever they're going to be saying or gossiping about you, this is something you cannot control. This is something they're going to do anyways. Okay. Don't allow it to push your buttons or anything like that. Okay. Be your happy self. Just release it and go on. Say, so what? I don't care. That's what I have for you.
There we go. All right, Andrea, I am so sorry, honey, but we have closed the list at 9:30. We've been on here for quite a while, and so we closed the list at 9:30, and we've got several left to do. So I'm really sorry, dear, but we would love for you to come back. All right, so Lynn, what I have for you is a number 11, waxing gibbous number 2, and fear. So Lynn, the number 11, the 11th house, is all about blessings, community. It's about friendships. The number 2 is about values and beliefs, possessions, security, stability. What I'm getting is that I feel that your values and beliefs have changed a lot recently, especially, and you are really holding on to fear that your friends, your family, your community may not understand and may not agree with you anymore. So you're afraid to feel your authentic self because you're afraid that those close to you are not going to understand. You've got to let go of that fear. And it's okay if everybody doesn't quite understand your new values and beliefs right now. It's okay, Lynn. They will accept you if they love you. They will accept your new values and beliefs. And if they don't, then they aren't resonating at that level that you are at this point. Okay? So let go of the fear. And maybe they will completely accept. Maybe it's just here that you're thinking they're not going to accept it. And that's what I have for Lynn.
Okay, and Stephanie is also confirming her reading. Said, amazing, thank you. I'm indeed on a self-care journey. Prioritizing some health needs I've been letting slip, as well as spending more time on spiritual growth. Thank you. And to confirm, I left behind a large group of people who talk too much to focus on myself and my family. So accurate. Oh, wonderful. I'm glad that could help.
Yes.
Okay, so, and Lynn, okay, thank you. So, Lynn, I'm seeing you. It's almost like you are a queen. I would say back in the medieval time, okay? Because of the way you're dressed. You're holding something here. You've got a letter, so there's a message here. You have your head turned sideways, as if you're looking at something over this way. Spirit, what's she looking at? Okay, we just got a Cash App as well from Deborah McCain.
Oh, thank you, Deb.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing some kind of message here that's coming in for you, Lynn. Or you may be sending the message to someone. This has to do with a person. I'm seeing a couple in the distance from you. Masculine and feminine's coming through, but it's not gender specific, right? But it's almost like you're giving me this look when you're turning sideways, like, oh, I'm caught. Is this a love triangle? Is this something where you are in love with someone or have a crush on someone or want to reach out to someone that's in a relationship of some kind? And could it be you don't know that they're in a relationship? Could it be that it's not love related on your end, but there's a jealous factor? There's something going on here about communication. Spirit, give me a little bit more. What is about this communication, please? What is this communication? Starry-eyed. Okay. Ah, I see. I see. Okay. Manifesting, writing down your intentions. Okay. That's what this is about. That's what you're holding in your hand. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Okay. Because all of a sudden, Spirit, with the clarification, Spirit showing me two people, a masculine and feminine. Okay. Which is both parts of you. Okay. And starry eyed. So, what I'm getting here is the Spirit saying, it's time for you to work on manifesting something here in your life. This could be a long time wish or goal, and Spirit's telling you to start learning how to sit down and really do affirmations. Making sure to do them repetitively until you feel them. What I do is I will write them down, every day. Write them down. You can make a list, but you don't have to. I get bored after I do like the repetitive so long. I get bored, so then I'm have to have a way to switch it up for a little while till I'm okay to go back to where I was again. So when I get to that point, I will kind of write it out in like story form as if it's already happened. So an example of that would be, let's say I want to manifest a brand new car. So if I'm doing story form, I would write, I'm so truly grateful and happy that, I bought this, and I would describe the car and everything that would make me feel that I had the car. Once I had it all written out in story form, where I went in the car, all this stuff, then I would go back and read it over and over and over again, each time with more intensity until it's like, oh, I feel it. Then I put it away. So, yeah.
Okay. All right, Lynn, let us know. All right, Colleen. I have a 23 over 5, a last quarter moon, and gratitude. So 5, again, is creativity. It's what makes you roar. It's Leo. It's the sun. It's your ego. It's what do you want? So I get that the last quarter moon is between the full moon and the new moon. So I feel like you are going to have to really give gratitude, find all of the things that you can give thanks for. Because as you do that, you'll be able to see what little pieces do you need to release in order to let your creativity in and then really truly have what you want. So, Colleen, focus on gratitude for this full moon to figure out what are you truly grateful for? What are some things maybe that you are grateful for, but you need to let go of? And then you'll be able to really manifest your dreams and what your passions are with the next new moon. And that's what I have for Colleen.
Okay, and Lynn said, I have been doing a lot of affirmations for manifesting a lot lately. Thank you both. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Keep it up. Do it until you feel it, okay? Because the feelings mean so much with manifestation. All right, much love to you. Okay, and so now, and this is who, Colleen?
Colleen, yep.
So Colleen, what I'm seeing here is, oh, nice. Okay. It's an antique sewing machine, the kind that has the pedal. It's like the old iron. It's made out of iron. And you're doing this with your feet, which is making it sew, making the momentum go faster and faster. You have the power within you, Colleen, to create something here. Just as you would sewing, making something. You have the power to create something. You're the one that's in control of the momentum of the situation because your feet are actually doing that, right? Spirit's wanting you to know there's a situation here right now, or that you're getting ready to step into any day now, and you need to remember that you have full control over it. You're going to have to make sure to keep your perspective positive about the situation. And remember, okay, just like here's an example. So it's just like there are times that, I'm a workaholic and I thrive on it. That's what keeps me happy. Okay, I thrive on it, creating. Well, sometimes I can go overboard. And when I go overboard, sometimes I need someone over here to the side to say, hey, it's such and such time. Okay, like that. But then there are other times, and that's okay. That's great. I need that. I know that. But there are other times when, I can tell a whole group of people, hey, I'm going to be work playing this time to this time, and I need this time so I can focus, so I can create. And then all of a sudden, here come all these distractions, all these phone calls, all this and that. And I have to realize in that moment, instead of allowing myself to get frustrated and slinging my phone, which I wanted to years ago, I wanted to take my phone and sling it as far as I could, then go stomp on it, But it comes down to making boundaries, okay? And realizing you have control over it. You see, that's what I have for you.
All right. Colleen, let us know what you think. Debbie, I have a 16 or a 7. Full moon power. Debbie, you have the power. A 7 is all about partnerships, relationships, and balance. So, Debbie, you have the full moon power right now to keep the partnerships and relationships that work for you and cut the cords of the partnerships and relationships that don't work for you to find that balance that you really need. So, Debbie, what I would do for this full moon in Virgo is to really know that you have the power within you. It's all within you to be able to let go of those friendships, partnerships, relationships that are not working for you. It's okay. It's within your power. And that's what I have for you, Debbie. And this is Debbie from Spectral.
Oh, hey, Debbie. Welcome. Okay, so Debbie, what I'm seeing here is, oh my gosh, Debbie, you are connected to extraterrestrial. Have you had connections? I'm interested to know in the live chat, if you're comfortable saying it, with extraterrestrial dreams of being on ships, or have you actually seen them? Because I'm seeing them right here. Very, very elongated skulls. Very cool. Okay. They're communicating with you. And you're smiling. Okay. When you're asleep, you are literally you're traveling on the ships with them. They're teaching you. What are they teaching Debbie, please, Spirit? Here. Oh, wow. Okay, Debbie. Wow. Okay. There's a lot going on here. It's like Spirit showing me all kinds of destruction, all kinds of things like global stuff. Okay. And then it's like, here you are. You're not focused on that. Okay. What you're focused on, it's like, I've seen like this little bird. Spirit wants you to find the beauty within all the nasty, all the destruction. And that's what the extraterrestrials are. It's like they're giving you downloads. They're teaching you so that you can learn to do this and then you can spread it. Other people, it's almost like a Snow White feeling, okay, coming in for you. And it's almost like you don't have to do anything but just, see the beauty in stuff, in things, not focusing on that nasty, and then other people seeing you not focusing on the nasty, and they're like, wow, wait a minute. I want what Debbie's got. I want some of that. Debbie, how do you do that? But see, that's being a true light worker, knowing how to transmute negative into beautiful. We literally have the power to do that. That's beautiful, Debbie.
So she says yes, she does. She has. So
with the extraterrestrial. Okay, good deal. That's awesome. Debbie, that's beautiful.
Love it. I hope Anne is still on here because Anne is next, and I have a really good card for Miss Anne.
Nice.
There you are. It is so Debbie, isn't it? All right. So Anne, I have a 43 or a 7, blue moon, the unexpected Anne. So again, you got a 7 just like Debbie did. Partnerships, relationships, balance. Look at this. This is a partnership with a feminine, with a female. There is going to be this blue moon, chance of a lifetime, unexpected partnership, relationship, I believe, with someone that's presenting as a feminine coming for you, Anne, that's just going to bring so much joy and balance to your life. And like, I don't even know what to tell you to release with this full moon, because this is just an amazing, I guess, just release expectations, because the unexpected is going to happen. I don't know why I just said that. Yeah. And that's what I have for you, Anne.
Awesome. That is great news.
Yeah.
Okay, in here. Thank you. Okay, so the first thing that Spirit was showing me here, Anne, I'm seeing distance. There's somebody that either you kicked out or they walked away from you, whatever reason, they walked away, okay? Whether you made them or whatever. They have this hateful look on their face. But here you are back here. And the expression on your face is more of like, yeah, I mean what I said. Don't you dare come back.
Oh, wow.
Are you a Capricorn? That's me. Don't you dare. I had enough. Let's see. I'm just kidding about the Capricorn thing, though. Yeah. And it's like all of a sudden, oh my gosh, here's the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is also a person who can perform marriages. Okay. Now, it could be a romantic relationship. It's, not gender specific, right? It's the energies. However, whatever you do. But it could also be like a union as far as partnerships with, a job or something like that as well, or a very, very good friendship. But whatever this is, it's divinely guided. This is like the divine coming in and saying, okay, it's time for you to, like soulmates, to come together. That's beautiful.
Oh, Anne.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah. Blue moon. Unexpected.
Yes.
Yep. She's a Gemini, but she is like a Capricorn.
Don't you dare come back.
Right? Right? Okay, so we're getting ready to do Marcia, and I know Deborah's still on here. Jack Mac and Ed, are you still on here? Jack Mac and Ed. You're welcome, Anne. Thanks for coming on. Okay, so Marcia, I hope you're still on here as well. So I have a 40 or a 4, long night moon, darkness, and there's a rabbit. So what I'm getting from this, Marcia, is the 4 is your home and family. It's nurturing, it's Cancer, it's the moon. The rabbit is very lucky. It's very abundant. Long night moon, darkness. So what I'm getting out of this for you, Marcia, is that as long as you nurture yourself, your own home and family, yourself, focus on you, your home and family, out of the darkness is going to come abundance. So what you need to let go of is, right now I'm feeling, let go of things outside of your home and family, outside of yourself, outside of your immediate. And out of the darkness is going to come abundance. Because you're going to heal within your home and family. And that's what I have for Marcia.
Okay. Thank you. And this is Marcia's spirit? Oh, no. Okay. So who is Marcia? Oh, Marcia, you are dealing with a big head. Okay. At a distance, your back is turned towards this person, coming through as a masculine. This person has their eyes half closed. So that's telling me, they're not seeing the whole picture here. Now, this person, it's like their mouth is like a dog. You know how the dogs will have like a split like here going up to their nose? It's like this person only has that split. There's no mouth. Okay? So it's like this person does not have a voice, or they do not communicate well the way they should with you. And it causes a lot of issues. And because their eyes are half closed, that's telling me they're just not getting it. What kind of effect that their communication skills can or is bringing up on you, and it could be your household, things like that as well. This could be a family member. Or in-law, something like that. I'm feeling family. There's someone here that's not, they either are not communicating, or they're not communicating the right stuff, as in they don't know how to talk. They just don't know how to express themselves unless it's something nasty, like something hateful. Marcia's in Kentucky. Sorry. I just had to say it. There is a link. There is a link there. Okay. All right. You just keep moving forward. I see you agitated. Both of your eyes are open. You're moving forward. I do feel like this is a masculine energy for sure.
So Marcia says a lot of discourse with her siblings right now, not communicating.
Okay. Okay. So just focus on you and moving forward, Marcia.
Your immediate family and moving forward. There is abundance coming. Yeah,
Woo.
that's right. All right, Deborah. I have the number 5, growth. And this is waxing crescent number 3. So, Deborah, a 5 is again about creativity. What makes you roar? What are your passions? Leo, the sun. The number 3 is tech, travel, and communication. And so, what I'm getting from this is you need to release not using your voice. You need to use your voice to really convey to people what your passions are, what you creatively want to, what you want to create next. You're not using your voice, Deborah, and it's being lost then. You're not speaking your world into being. So you need to let go of stifling that down. You need to bring out what it is that you really want. What do you want to create, Deborah? Use your voice, speak your world into being. And that's what I have for Deborah.
Deborah, I'm seeing a star here. But it's in the form of a square, and it's like the square has rays of light coming out of it like the sun would. That is a download from spirit. Be ready. You're going to get some massive downloads. This happened to me about a week ago, possibly a week and a half. I was sitting on the couch. I saw a square being drawn, but it was the light to it was not something of this world. Okay, it was such a bright, white, beautiful light. And then that night, immediately, I started getting some downloads, stuff I can't talk about, the stuff that's in the works, and it was just like it's not shut off until I do it. It's not going to stop. Okay, like my mind will keep going. So you need to prepare yourself for that. When you get this download, it's going to be very important to remember this is from spirit. This is something that you are supposed to do. Okay. So I have learned that anytime I get downloads and I start getting information, get up, go do it right now. I don't care how sleepy I am, because if not, you won't be able to sleep anyways. So.
She says she's a paranormal investigator as well, so she knows what we speak of.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So, yeah, this is going to be cool for you.
Love it.
Really enjoyable.
All right. I'm not sure if Jack Mack is still here, so we're going to do Ed next, and then we'll do Jack Mack, and then we're finished.
Oh, wow. Okay. Woo.
I know. All right. So, Ed, I have a 36 or a 9. Green corn moon and patience. Green corn moon and patience. A number 9. So what I'm getting from this is a number 9 is all about higher spiritual learning, Ed, and patience. So you can see that there's this portal to the stars, right? Portal to the moon. And you've got this red balloon. And it might take that balloon a really long time to float through that portal. And a 9 is higher spiritual learning. So what I'm getting for you, Ed, is I feel like you just need to have some patience for your higher spiritual learning, for your higher frequency. I feel that there are some people in your life that aren't going to vibrate at the higher level right away and may never. So you may have to let those people go. Have patience with them for now, but you might have to let them go, because you and the red balloon, the stars are the limit for you. The moon is the limit for you. You have all of these endless possibilities. So have patience with those that aren't vibrating at the same higher frequency as you are, but you may have to let them go. So that's what I have for you, Ed.
Okay, so Ed, what I'm getting here is there's something that you're going to want to keep a secret. Okay, because I'm seeing you now. It doesn't have to mean what I'm going to tell you. It's just symbolic of keeping something hidden. I'm seeing like an intimate relationship behind closed doors, something so you don't want to tell the world, right? And so then because across from you, this could be an investigation. I don't know. But I just know there are a lot of people, and I'm seeing an energy. It's like on a motorcycle. And then behind you is a feminine energy on this motorcycle. And the hair, it's like you guys are like flying out of there. It's like I'm hearing bat out of hell. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Like you're getting away from these people, this group of people or something. So it doesn't literally mean that you have a motorcycle, but it's just the fact of moving forward. Okay. Leaving one situation, getting out of it, and you were moving really quickly. And I mean, you were not you and another person. And again, it's not gender specific. So doesn't mean that it's another, that it's a female. It's just saying feminine energy, you and a feminine energy getting out of that situation. And you're going to get out of that situation fast, and you're going to move forward. I love that. Just be cautious. Make sure that whatever there's something you don't want to tell everybody. Okay. And you need to keep it that way for a while.
Yep. Yes, Karen. All right. Jack Mack. Ed, let us know what you think. Jack Mack. I have an 8 change and transformation. Waxing crescent number 6, which is the Virgo house, number 6, and the path. So Jack Mack, you definitely have some change and transformation coming for you that is going to spear you through this portal in the sky, right? Higher vibrations, higher frequency, lots of good stuff, lots of change and transformation coming for you on this path. However, there are details keeping you in the weeds that are keeping you from raising to this path. So with this full moon on Saturday, you need to really go through all of the details of your daily obligations. What is it that's bogging you down, that's keeping you from raising your vibration, keeping you from this higher path that you are to go on? Because there is change and transformation coming for you, Jack Mack, but there's some stuff bogging you down. And that's what I have for Jack Mack.
Okay. I'm seeing a bullfrog smiling, which is representing you. So I do recommend that you look up the spiritual meaning of a bullfrog or the animal totem, and use your intuition as always. Okay. Now I'm only going to give you just a little tiny bit. Okay. So this is Sacred Spirit Shaman. It's www.thepowerful something. I don't know. I'm not going to click on it. I'm just feeling it. So it says, a bullfrog's message is to stay calm no matter what is going on around you. And that's all I'm going to read from that. That's all I'm feeling. Okay. So here you go. You've got, you've got the big bullfrog. And again, we're like on a totem pole. You're on the top. The frog is sitting on the top. And there's someone below you. Now, this person, it's like they have one eye open, but they're looking down, like in a sad manner. They don't get something. It's almost like this person's either going through some kind of this could be a friend, a family member. They're going through some kind of really sad situation here or getting ready to. And Jack Mac, you're going to be coming in being the nurturer. Because now this frog, it's like taking your arms and really putting them around this person, comforting them. Hold on. Just one more thing. Spirit's guiding me to here. Jack Mac, this person, they're either really hurting emotionally or they're getting ready to be hurt really bad emotionally. So Spirit's going to need you to really play that nurturing role with this person right now. Wow. Yeah, because the frog is now turning into like a grandmother holding this person. This person needs you. And I'm going to leave it there. That's what Spirit's giving me.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Deborah. Hello, Sue. All right. We got them.
Woohoo! Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging with us all night. And for those that were here when we had to help the guy cross over earlier. Very interesting.
Yes, that wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of sad though.
Yeah.
But it was beautiful, the outcome, right?
Right. Who knew? You never know what's going to happen on our lives.
No.
Oh, Anne and Debbie, they'll love it. Earlier when we first started, I was talking about the full moon, and then I was during a short meditation, guided meditation with everybody, and Michelle was talking. I hear talking, and she's like, yeah, so there's a spirit with her. And it turns out we had to help him cross over after the meditation. The whole chat, everybody had to help the guy cross over. So
yeah, there were several times that he would say, hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
we're going to go back and listen to it so we can hear it again. Yeah. All right. 11:11.
Woo! Yes.
All right.
High five it.
We're going to say good night.
Good night, guys. We love you. Thank you, each and everyone, so very much. Have a very, very blessed week. Bye.
Bye.